Hello, my hero. I'm not here. Hello, my hero. The villain of the Freya stream right now.
My stream now. Oh, I forgot to switch my reactive. Hang on.
You can be whatever you want to be. It's me, the ever-illustrious Saus Grand, who is having no technical issues, clearly.
My stream now.
All right.
And I'm here to stream spoilers in Danganronpa People Die.
I excited for that game. It's not now, and that makes me sad, but that gives us time to finish this and then have you do Alan Wake. Oh god, we're still in the fucking grapes. Get me out of here.
What, you don't want to talk to Kaoru some more?
No.
You don't want to talk to that guy named Korekio?
To be fair, actually, that area is not the one that drove me insane. I never want to return to school. Ever.
I wonder if I should tell you something.
The hospital is connected to the school.
Comfort.
You told me this a while ago, I believe. I'm going home. I'm going home for today.
Yeah, this upcoming chapter as my least favorite dungeon design.
Yay! Also, good luck, Hope. Enjoy the hospital. I wish I could go to the hospital.
I'm also going to the hospital.
Yeah, I wish I had more of Wichelatellier to read.
Hello,
hey!
kitchen.
He's just joining the group now.
He's just here.
Can you join the party? I'm actually less into you than I was, but... I mean, to be fair, this is also her school.
What, you want her to skip her education?
Does not want to deal with that one. Oh, never mind, she's hitting on me. Guys, did none of you see that? Like, she walked forward and then left. Like, ignoring that she clearly put something in my pocket. What? Who?
No way.
No, she wants me to raw her hard on the campus floor.
Right on the rooftop.
Climb her pregnant until she cries.
Right in front of Megumi and whoever else was in the...
No, we gotta do it in front of what's-his-fuck, so that he cries also. Kobato. Him, the one I hate.
Yeah, he is attached to you. It's like you're constantly pregnant.
Horrifying to some people. Why are you unautoed? What are you planning? I mean, I kind of don't believe you at this point. Like, I, the viewer, believe you, because tropes and such. But in universe, why would I believe you? That said, she has at no point deceived us, and has only ever told us the truth, and this is exactly the truth that she has been telling us.
She does like competent people.
Listen, some people are into diapers, like Kusuri. And Hahari.
Yep, yep.
Miss Natty debuted in the most well, it's now not the most recent episode, but the most recent episode I watched. Her intro is so funny.
It really is.
The most recent episode that I have not watched yet is The Idols. Group Idol Project. Let's go.
ブラフマンはもう知ってるよね。ドクトルとクランケというやつについては情報が少ない。どんなやつだ？ネクラそうな男とネクラそうな車椅子の女いつも二人でいるわね。付き合ってんじゃない？知らないけど。
Don't ask me.
だって
No, just keep an eye out for an emo couple.
クランケはちょっとだけ学校に来てたことあるみたいだけど。では貴様ら学士の本拠地は？
Also, none of them are here, so I can say anytime we watch the 100 Girlfriends with my friend group, anytime that white cat shows up on the roof, I just go foreshadowing.
It's a literary device.
It's really not, but like it is not foreshadowing Tama in the least, but it's funny to pretend.
Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing.
ココアはよく知らない。いい男の匂いもしないし、興味ない。
QP lives through smash or pass.
You know what? Good for
やつ
her.
は学士のリーダー、仲間だろうが。仲間？少なくともココアはそう思ってなかった。
Again, she has made it very clear she's here to get laid,
ブラ
and
フマン
that's
だって
it.
ココアたちにたくさん隠し事してると思うな。
I guess technically she's here to find a suitable candidate for marriage, which is quite different than just getting laid. It's actually, in fact, the opposite. She's looking for a committed relationship for decades to come. However, it's funnier to say she's here to get laid.
And my headcanon about QP is she is aromantic.
Well, I don't know if she, like, completely is, but it's like, no, she doesn't necessarily even care if she actually likes you. She is simply here for the stability.
Yeah, it's just something that people do that she feels like she's missing out on.
It gives stability. If it's stable, it's good. Pay for my life.
調べてみようかな。やっぱりこうして情報交換していくべきだね。それはまあ。だがお前にどんな得がある？ココアのこと信じてほしいし。
Keep up! Come on!
嬉しいよ。
It's not
Also,
that
this does still
hard.
happen if you're a girl. She's
Yeah.
bisexual, did you know that?
Well, or she doesn't know what gender you are in the real world and is willing to risk it.
No, she is explicitly into girls.
Okay, I was gonna say, because that kind of doesn't line up with her, like, the idea of, like, this is what society says, and this is what has to be done, but it does line up with the just, I am looking for the romance that, like, I feel like I should have.
そのあたりがはっきりするまでココアと停戦協定結びましょう。それはないよ。ね、これならお互い損しないし。どう？
Well, in that case...
損得計算のできる頭のいい人、大好き。
He just wants me for my profits. Why did they make it honey bun? They could have just left it honey.
チャイム、そろそろ行かなきゃ。
It's like what Kobato said.
I sometimes don't understand localizations when the word is English and means the same thing in English. Like, it's one thing if the, like, word in, like, the Japanese context doesn't actually mean that, because there are some words
Because in
that
Japanese it
have
also
changed.
sounds more cutesy about it, whereas honey is like more of a sentimental thing?
I guess, but I think it's the same level. Like, that one you could have just left.
Also, do you remember that you are deathly ill?
Yes, I do. I was going to actually bring that up before when you said we were pregnant, but... like, I could argue, for the, like, changing of date to hangout, because the context of date in Japan is, like, societally and culturally different. The word itself, at least. But, like, I don't know, sometimes, like, no, that's just the same word. Would kill to be called honey, thousands must die. I agree, Waddle. I don't need Waddle, or I don't need Waddle. I don't need honey specifically, but just give me something. How is my shoulder? Currently, at this moment, fine. However, I can already feel tingles of pain coming back. My back also hurts now, more than just my shoulder. I'm falling apart.
Hang in there, my man.
We surviving. Don't worry, Waddle. I won't tell Cinda. I've simply taken a screenshot of this and I'm opening Discord to send it to Cinda. Don't worry though, I will never tell Cinda. I've simply now shown Cinda a picture. Do you want me to hit you with the pro tip I got from video? Sure. I am just genuinely sure it's like slept on it wrong and it pinched a nerve or something. It'll be fine. But like, it's just As I've said also, it doesn't like hurt. Like, it's not like I'm dying in pain. It is just extremely consistent, and this upset me.
Man.
Hello, Dio. That said, I will always take advice to... Oh, hello. You are very clearly, Nico's sister. Is it like, or someone like, she has the same hair.
Wait, who I wasn't paying attention?
The one that looks like Nico that is on screen right now.
Oh, they have nowhere near the same hair color.
It is exactly the same.
No, because Kudan's is a lot brighter, isn't it?
No. Not in any significant way. Enough to say like, oh, there is variation because they are not clones of each other, but... That said, she's not acting like Nico is pretending to act. So,
Yuppie's a really good actress.
Well, it's not really acting. She just doesn't... She's acting the same as normal because she's detached from all of this normally.
She's pretending to have gotten the amnesia beam.
Oh, right. The amnesia beam that I... Did anyone other than,
It's just Mukund.
Yeah, right? Which... Oh. That was actually a good shot with these horrible models.
I have also sent you a meme that I made.
I will look at this meme that you have made. I guess the fact that QP is saying it makes it a little more likely, but you would think the fact that like Mukun is the only one that like has the ultra amnesia. You think they're the weird one that's lying?
But I don't think that Mukun presents himself as smart enough to be lying. This is on account of homosexuality.
Damn, nobody wants it for real. No, I think Doctor didn't want people knowing his plans were also happening. Yeah, you're the one that wants to be sucking bluff. I mean, sucking up the bluff.
I like how the musicians stay relevant even after you defeat them.
It is fun seeing them, like, around. I wonder how often I'll actually do refights of them.
I love this sprite of Kudans.
おいそこブラフマンさんの悪口を言うな
おっとフォローしてあげたつもりなのに恩をあだで返すタイプだね音体は
当たり前だろブラフマンさんのあの曲を聴いても敬意を払えないなんてどうかしてる
If there was any doubt with Mukun not being heterosexual, we covered them in rainbow.
他のドール P のことはよく知らないんだご教授願えれば嬉しいんだが
あんた
Why did she have
偉そう
vampire
に
teeth?
参謀を気取ってるくせしてドール P としてはにわかもいいとこあの人なのか
まあ曲聴いたらまんまだもんね
あららそんな有名人なのか
そうさ僕は聞いてすぐに分かったよなんたって僕はあの人に憧れて音楽を始めたんだからな
Sorry, what is that?
You remember what I told you before about the reference to the first game that was in Mukun's dungeon?
No. No,
That character from the first game, Thorn.
それ風じゃない
Yes, I do kind of remember this. Say it again.
早退しようかな
Other than, like, it's the person that, like, yeah.
部長もここんとこしばらく調子悪いよな。
Give the whole spiel, Freya. Go, it's your stream now.
Okay, let me scroll up to where I first talked about it. Let's see, okay, there's an image of the Holy Roman Empire I sent.
さっきから斜めになってます
いっそ、学校休んだ方がいい
Yep,
ん
that's
じ
a
ゃん。
picture of Thor.
しかし部長が休んでいる間に学士が攻め
Okay,
て
it
きたら
came
どうす
after
る
this.
だいたいなんだ病気って不便すぎるだろ人間パーッと治す方法はな
I
いの
love
か
that X is complaining as if this isn't her fault.
とりあえず、今日の放課後集まるのは中止しようぜ。みんなにはワイヤーで連絡しとく。
そうですね部長とキーさんの体調が最優先ですもたもたしている時間はないというのに気持ちはわかりますけど安静にしているのが一番ですよあれ
Okay, yeah, there was a character in the first game named Thorn. The music was from
刺
Cosmo.
されかな
Thorn was someone with a little star hair clip in their hair, and like I think that's a reference to the Cosmo part of the composer's name.
それよくないけど一発で治るし私病院の薬で
Thorn
す
was
ぐ治
missing,
ったよ
presumed dead at the end of the
熱
first
もあっ
game.
たけど下がっちゃっ
Yay!
た辛いし早く
So
行って
this
治しな
probably
よ
isn't
なん
them.
なら私付き添いするよ
Or I guess they just got sucked back in here immediately.
The composer of Bluffman's music is also Cosmo Bosoki.
病院に行って
I wonder
さ
what
っさと治
happened.
そう
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. I had
おいおい、大丈夫かよ。
hospital. Fred would kill you.
リュウト。
部長が病気だって言うから様子を見に来た俺も同行していいか
ええもちろん
You get so considerate. When he decided he's in love
余計な
with you.
心配をしなくていい
リュウト君部長のことが心配だったんですね
そういうわけじゃない
なんだ。
Freya
リュウト可愛い
has
とこ
done
あるじ
many
ゃん
things wrong in her life. To be fair, though, I approve of most
そ
of
れよ
them.
り急いだ方がいいんじゃないのか
I'm
そう
innocent,
です
Your
ね
Honor.
I
急い
believe
で
in
病
women's
院で見ても
wrongs.
らわないと
Now we can do half of our quest.
Yeah, it's at the hospital affiliated with the school, which I didn't know they had.
I've definitely seen that in some things.
マリエさん
We do have that in America too, but it's more colleges.
嫌な感じ
病院来たの初めてだなごめんなさい急ぎましょう
Yeah, but Ed, you have other
Yeah,
reasons
but Ed, I
for
like
doing
it when you
that.
punish me.
受付で手続きを
That
してきます
too.
部長はソファーに座っていてください
No, Mario, you have to let me do my own paperwork to show me how. Otherwise, I will never be able to do it on my own because I will not have learned how. And then you're 30 years old and still unable to do it, and then it's embarrassing that you can't do it.
リュウトちゃんもみんな
Me
ど
too,
うした
buddy.
の？
ササラさんこそもしかして
No,
体の
she is
具合
just
悪いの？
97 years old.
そうなのよ。
86.
なんだか熱があってね。
Yeah,
6'7".
97's
そう
Kasuri.
だササラさん
Kasuri's
この間
bad.
虫に刺されたって言ってたよな
Hydrate.
この腕のこと？
I'd have to fill up my water, I think.
どういうことだ？
うちの
No,
クラス
that's
の
not
人
so
が
much.
to skip
Oh my
out
god.
on
病院
it
の
because
薬
I
で
kind
熱
of
と
feel
虫
like
刺され
throwing
があ
up.
っという間に治ったって
Well,
話をしていて
don't-
さ
Blech.
What?
あなた大丈夫？
Me speaking from experience?
すみません。
I'd never do that.
マリエちゃん
That might
どうしたの？
remove my
なんだか
silly boy
急に
facade.
クラクラして。空いている病室で少し
I'm just a 439-year-old teenager.
もちろんここは病院だもん。さあ行こう行こう。
Have you seen those ads?
これがあっちのお友達の受
I've
付
seen
番号
many
ね。
ads.
順番が来たら
Hold on, I need to find something.
ここに書かれた番号がモニターに表示されるから。
うっすマリエちゃん調子が悪いから奥で休むって
まあ心配ね。あ、その前にこの薬飲んで。今流行っている病気の薬なんだって。はい。
Hey, remember that time Marie was gone for an entire dungeon? Because
Yeah.
even though she just joined the party, she got kidnapped.
Yeah.
もう
Is it happening again?
It's happening again.
不
Yay.
安になるくらいの効き目だな。
How does this keep happening
ジ
to
ョー
her?
ジ先生が言うんだか
They
ら
hate her.
間違いないんだろうけど。
They hate her so bad.
次の人は診察室へどうぞ。
部長の番だ
Here.
病院にはササラさんの方が先に来てたん
It's
じゃ。
because they're misogynist.
受付番号を受け取るシステムって知らなかったの。
らしさ爆発してんな
Hold on. We now need to pause this so that we can all together
そこへ座っ
watch
て
watch this video. And by this video, I mean advertisement. I have sent it to Freya individually. Window capture. Now I need to turn browser sound on and turn the volume on this up. Where, TikTok, where is your volume slider?
The roommates are coming.
There it is. Why is it all the way over there?
Oh no! My roommates are coming home and everything is grimy. I'm just a 23-year-old teenage girl. How am I supposed to handle all
She
this?
just like me
My
for
name's
real?
Penelope, but you can call me Penelope. Ugh, that was self-explanatory, wasn't it? I hate that I'm being perceived constantly. I have social anxiety. It's overstimulating. I know what will help. Wow! I thought I wasn't worthy of love, but it was just my mess giving me an existential crisis. Clean my soul. Clean my soul. Oh no! My roommates are coming.
They've put out so many of these.
This is an actual ad.
Yes, this is an advertisement for Pine Sol. What is this? Chris is relatable is what it is. He's just a
It's effective.
23-year-old teenager and she has social
始
anxiety.
めようか軽く問診させてくれいいか俺の目をよく見ろ
I'm gonna be real. Not to be like discriminatory and all that. And you know, people with tattoos can be really good doctors. If this were my doctor, I would ask for a different one.
君は縦
I
縁
mean,
学
because
園
it's in
の生
Japan.
徒
Those are
だ
usually for Yakuza.
最
That
近多いんだ
you know what? I
あそこ
wasn't
の
even
患者
thinking about that. That's for real true.
I'm assuming he doesn't have those in real life, but I guess he thinks they're cool.
手間が省けて助かるでは質問を続けよう最近おかしなものを見かけたことは
No, I saw a flying robot in the sky. Like, that one, immediately I would lock into on being suspicious. He does not know how to respond to this.
最近夢を見たか
My dream is to be a doctor.
君はなかなか頭がいい
Because we only have the concept of dreams being aspirations, not a physical
いずれ後悔
phenomenon.
することになるからなでは次の質
I'm
問
sure these questions don't matter, but I
Key,
want to
I'm going
believe
to
that they
strangle
do.
you.
攻めはこんな問答で
Oh
熱が
yeah,
下がるわ
right.
けが
He
な
would
い
just hear this.
それよりさっさと薬をもらって
なんだ思った
I
より
was
さっさと
doing
馬
so
脚を表した
good.
な
It's literally all her fault.
見つけたぞ貴様がバグだな
Channing stuck me with a needle.
隠したな今こやつに何をした
それを知る必要はないリドゥを破壊させるわけにはいかない死ねバグ
I've also been kidnapped.
ここはどこだ
This looks like a morgue.
こんなところに潜んでいたとは
It probably would be one if they had the budget.
しかし体が嘘のよ
I
うに
guess they
軽
wouldn't
くなっ
really
た
have
な
corpses around.
病気はどうなったのだ
Oh, no, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't have a morgue.
Oh, true.
まるで思い出
Keep
せ
up
ん
appearances.
Like, what if in their ideal world they are
ササラだ
surrounded by
しっか
dead
りしろ
bodies?
Yeah, I played Corpse
起き
Factory.
ろササラまさか
Grandma!
なんじゃないだろうな貴様はリグレット
私のことを承知しているようで何より話が早くて助かります
なぜ貴様がこんなところに
I like your design more as a femboy than I
ド
do
ク
as a
トルの
girl.
毒はかなり強烈だったようですね
毒だと
感謝なさい私が治療しなければあなたたちは早晩死んでいたでしょう
感謝だと貴様よくも抜け抜けとこのまがいものめ
まがいもの
貴様
Can't believe Marie is
歯が
Bluffman.
作ったメビウスを怪我したバーチャドールの風上にも置けんこの場で滅ぼしてやる我が半身よあいつをぶっ壊せ
待ってくだ
I
さい
think he is piloting you like a mecha right now.
私は
As one does.
戦いに来たわけではありません
うるさい黙れキーが本物のバーチャドールだ
Well, but you don't exist. She
認
does.
めない
今は何を言っても無駄のようです
Also, I thought this was all about your mom, not you.
いいでしょう
Yeah, but what matters to her matters to her
戦い
mom.
を挑むことは意味のない行為だと体で思い知ってもらいますどちらの本物の女神か思い知らせてあげ
It is mathematically impossible to win this boss fight.
Mhm. I have taken on level 50s, but like as a whole party.
そんなものです
I also do actually really like the idea that her battle theme is just like the daily life theme. That sure was a number that she healed.
I love how her head just swings.
It reminds me of in
全力で行くぞ
in SMT Digital Devil Saga 2. There's a super boss in it that is the Demi Fiend, the protagonist of SMT3.
手加減はなし
And the battle theme in it is just the normal enemy, random enemy battle theme from SMT3.
Ooh.
Because to them, you are a normal random battle. You are not even worth thinking about.
Oh, that's so cool.
The Demi Fiend is one of the like top tiers of SMT by the end of that game.
That's sick.
そんなものですか。少しおとなしくしてもらいましょう。
Live and be free of your chains.
全力で行くぞ。
No.
そんなものですか。
What if I chain and be free of my lib?
Is it in yet?
Beam!
Understandable. Have a nice day.
わかりましたか。リドゥで私に戦いを挑むことの無意味さを。
So we have to go to the place from the previous game to fight you. Got it.
仮に私がまがいものだとして、力のない本物に何の意味があるのでしょうか。お前！聞きなさい。私はここへ取引をしに来たのです。
Do you want me to kill Doctor for you?
あなたたち帰宅部はおとなしく私の元に下りなさい。お前の味方になれ。
Let me in.
ええ。
Let me in.
I've been asking for this.
協力してほしいことがあるのです。
What do we get in return? Just let me do it.
殺されないということをメリットだと感じていただきたいものです。あなたに選択の余地はないはずです。
I mean, I guess.
やめろ！
Hi, Grandma. Why do the pillows look like they are made of jean?
そそろ
What? You've never laid your head in a
ちゃんの
Jillo?
部長ちゃんおはよう
I Jillo every night.
取り込み
Me
中
too.
無事目
Just
が
like
覚めたよう
Hikari.
ですね。気分はどうです？
なんだか久しぶりに体が軽いかも。もやが晴れたみたい。不思議ね。もしかしてあなたが直してくれたの？
I hate to inform you, all of you. Jean pillows are real.
今あなたの体を蝕む死
That
の毒を
doesn't sound nice.
私の力に
Jillos
消さ
are
れま
real
した。
things.
なんだと？
先ほども言ったでしょう。私が治療しなければあなたたちは早晩死んでいたと。ここは死体安置所。私が
Some of them are like
現れなければ
custom made for it. Some of them are just jeans that have been like made
息
into
を
a
引き取ってい
pillowcase.
たことでしょう。わかりま
Humanity
した
has
か？
gone too far.
あなたたちの生も死も私の指先
He's apparently now has cheeseburger wonton tacos.
Oh, that sounds really good.
I mean, I would absolutely try it, but that's too many things combined.
But like, I guess I'm
Like, what
having
is
trouble
it?
imagining what is a wonton
Right.
taco?
Well, okay. Like, if you told me like it was like a cheeseburger taco, I would think it's either like taco stuff and it. No, actually, if you told me it was a cheeseburger taco, I would think, oh, it's a like
Oh, okay, the shell is wonton.
cheeseburger stuff in a taco. If you told me like taco wonton tacos, it would be wonton stuff in a taco. I guess the shell being a wonton, sure. That's too many words together.
So it's a wonton shell and the inside is
And sour cream and stuff. Which, to be fair, I'm gonna be so real. 90% of what makes a cheeseburger is in a taco.
もういいですか？
A cheeseburger is cooked ground beef, cheese, lettuce, tomato, ketchup. Remove the ketchup
どうかした？
just with a different spice.
3人とも随分戻ってこないので
Aren't the
ど
beans
うし
an
てるか
important
わか
part?
りますか？
I've never had beans in a taco. I've had beans in a
3人とも
burrito,
宅に帰ったはずだけど。
but
いや
not in a taco.
そんなわけないっすよ。僕らずっと待ってたし。
そんなこと言われてもな。
すみません。
Whoops, they lost their friends in the back room. I guess you have to go on without them,
突き当
Gene.
たりを右よ。
ありがとうございます。
Well, yes, and bread, but the bread equivalent is taco shell. It's just crunchy. Please no beans and taco, you'll kill my dad. I gotta get, we gotta show Freya the Big Bang Theory clip about chili and beans.
Not beans and chili? Chili and beans?
Sure.
誰がツレションのために会話を中断させんだよ。これ以上
I gotta go pee with Giovanni.
Rito's a middle schooler. Of course he loves to pee with friends.
I gotta go pee with Giovanni.
病院が怪しいことくらい最初から分かってた。考えてもみろよ。過去をやり直す理想の仮想世界にそもそも病気なんて必要
I've
か
never really had chili before. I guess I've had sloppy joes before.
中には病気のままでいればよかったって
Yeah, me neither.
後悔してる人がいるかもしれないけど、
不特定多数が罹患する病気なんて存在する理由がない。しかも病気の症状は全員同じ。虫刺されのような後に発熱、そして待合室には立伏学園の制服を着た患者しかいなかった。
そういえば
And it wasn't to save on models or
学園の
anything.
生徒だけわざと病気にさせられた。そんなことができる奴がいるとしたら
学士もしくはリグレット以外に考えられない。おそらく俺たちは意図的にここへ誘い出されたんだ。
I'm surprised it took us this long to be,
怪
like,
我人でも病
lured
人でもない
somewhere
俺たちの存在
and
は
fall for it.
イレギュラー。
リュウド、
Pulled pork, it depends completely on, like, what you have with it. Just like dry-ass pulled pork, bad. If you have, like, whenever...
more as an ingredient than a meal on its own?
So pulled pork meal for me is a bunch of stuff. And then, like, a sauce to put on it, I put, like, usually gochujang sauce on it, because it's really fucking good. But there are many different sauces to put on it.
確かにキーちゃんいつもありがとう。でもなんで助けてくれたんだろう。
I have had good pulled pork. I have had really bad pulled pork that just is dry as shit.
どうだったかしら。不思議な髪型のお医者さんとお話ししたとこ
Getting
ろまで
really
は覚えてる
emotional
んだ
now
けど。
imagining that Key was never born, so she'll never experience pulled pork.
ねえ、それよりここを早く出ましょう。銀ちゃんたちが心配だし。
She'll never
私病院は
experience
苦手なの。
the fetish of birth. Not the joy or the miracles of it, the fetish of it. It is really funny to me, Ed, that you were saying you love this dungeon when Freya, at the beginning of the stream, said to me, I hate this dungeon, it's my least favorite in the game. I hate, this is a pun, I hate it.
でも、部長ちゃんの体調が治ったのもリグレットちゃんが治してくれたんだよね。なんでなんだろう。
Oh, pulled pork and guilty gear.
考えても仕方あるまい。
I've turned around too much to get all of these clips and my back hurts again
No,
now.
Ed, the horde isn't until the mall.
I love a horde. I want to be taken.
Oh, it is the morgue.
It sure is.
I forgot it is the morgue.
Man, these sure are Jillos.
I guess corpses can't complain about it.
Alright, I should try to avoid any battles until I get party members again. Because boy, I sure do have Grandma, and she sure is a unit. Soulless Doctor! I've read, or I've watched shows about the, I guess I have to fight you.
The dungeon theme is nice. I just listened to it for too long, getting lost in here.
I'm gonna be so real, that was me last week with the school theme. Ow.
手加減はなしだ。
みんなは を守らなくちゃ。
Are you gonna do anything, like, at any point ever? Yeah, and
I'm going to
unfortunately
do things
it is,
tomorrow for one.
is just before. I wish I would do things.
I believe.
This upsets me so much. Fine, I guess we'll just skip her fucking turn. I need to skip her turn again because I didn't skip her turn good enough. Am I doing this right? There we go. Yippee! Stay in the air!
Alright, and here's this chapter's lyrics.
Get it in a bit.
手加減はなしだ。全力で行くぞ。
Melee counter. When are you going to attack? Okay, around here. Around right when Sasara's Aegis ends. Wonderful. It sinks inside. It sinks inside the failure I'm facing. It's open wide. It's open wide, or so I am mistaken. I've lost my mind, I've lost my mind. My shame is non-existent. I'm in a bind. My body craves some form of retribution. No matter how much I focus, nothing comes of it. Nothing comes of it. No matter how I regret the answer I don't want to find, I've already reached the conclusion. No matter what I want to say that I'm here in this place, and yet I am not. I wish I could choose just one. After all, I already have nothing left. My grief is my desire. Flip it around, there's still no right side. This place is the worst, there's no salvation. I'm not the one who gets to decide if I'm rewarded or if I perish. Suddenly the futures that should have shone brightly are ground away. Here and now, forms that should have been mundane are sheared away. There's no way this could truly be happening. There's no excuse for it, and yet the turmoil still remains, even though there's no one to be blamed. At this point, my dreams and reality have switched places. My hesitation grew vague so long ago, they're no longer fathomable. Why am I unable to understand? I am both here in this place and yet I am not. They both mean the same to me. I can't bear it any longer. Where does it all start and end? The act of being humane, of being alive. There's not a single thing here that's definite. I'm not the one who gets to decide if it's a punishment, penance, or paradox. Farewell, I am not. I wish I could choose just one. After all, I already have nothing left. And then it's things I've already read. Yeah, it's relatable. I too am sad over the way that my life should have gone that it hasn't due to things that are not within my control. Pain
Dr. Shirley is a guy.
Are they? What if they're a girl?
I mean, I can't see the inside of Doctor's mind.
Yeah, that's what Archness is for.
I think that playing Arknights could fix him.
I don't.
I think it could transmute what's wrong with him into something that's easier to fix.
Oh, he hit the ground. What if they're a lizard? I wish I was a lizard. Sounds fun.
I'm losing out.
No, that has a very different meaning. Bloody hands. Oh, she's dying.
It'd be nice, I think, if my life went differently, but then I'm worried that if anything changed, I wouldn't have met Ed.
Yeah, but Ed isn't real. We just, we gotta fix your psychosis. No,
wake
but
up.
that'll, then Ed'll disappear.
At least I hope I will be medicated.
Believe in you.
Please don't make me raw dog the therapy.
Believe in you.
落ち込まないでキーちゃん。きっと病気でぼーっとしてたからよ。私もちっとも気づかなかったんだな。
Listen, I saw a TikTok video, and I have decided it is how I'm going to live from now on. I'm going to continue to put in all my job applications and what have you, but I'm going to simply not stress about it and pretend that I'm retired.
怒鳴ると無駄に体力を消耗するぞ。
間違いない。おい、お前ら、こっちこっち。
All party members.
笹原さんに部長も。
銀ちゃんに
Man, party I could have put together.
It's okay, at least you have two Raventails with you.
キーは知っているぞ。こういうのを飛んで火にいる夏の虫というのだ。
But only one of them's cute.
我らが帰宅部の力を見せてやれ。
Why did you even put this in here? I don't have a choice.
No, in case you want to solo it.
Okay. Why are they attacking already? They're going to melee me before I can attack, before I can counter it. This is bullshit.
任せとけ。
I never really did learn how to use him
手加減はなしだ。
because I kicked him out immediately.
He's supposed to be a dodge tank. He's also got some good debuffs.
Alright, at least I do know how to use you. Blood pool. Ooh, just get someone into the air. I don't think I need to explain Blood Pool. I think Deadpool
Not to worry, I know
is,
about Mr. Pool. Mr.
I think
Deathstroke.
Yeah, well, I think Deadpool in general is just like known amongst the common people enough nowadays.
Mm-hmm. You do a Deathstroke in the Deadpool.
Yeah.
全力で行くぞ。
I'm pretty sure the quote-unquote the Deadpool as established in the movie is a movie exclusive thing. I don't think that was ever in the comics.
Wait, is there an actual physical location called the Deadpool?
Oh no, in the movie, the Deadpool is like, it's basically like a bet of I forget if it was who was gonna die next or it's something like that.
Huh.
Because they were all like, you know, it's about the next person. Okay, yeah, okay. Which like, is a real thing. It's just called a tontine. Or, well, no, I guess tontine is you're the last person to die and you get all the money.
Which you think provides some perverse incentive.
Well, that's why they're illegal. Because, like, they were originally something that, like, in, like, World War II or what have you, soldiers were like, alright, well, some of us, most of us are probably gonna die. And then when they didn't die, it was like, hey, if I kill you and make it seem like the enemy killed you, I'll get all the money. And so it was very much like,
They really didn't think that one through.
We need to not have this be a thing.
手加減はなしだ。
It's actually really funny to me, in regards to Deadpool, how both extremely and not at all accurate the movies are to Deadpool. They changed so much about him, like his setup and all that, but also, like, the core sure is Deadpool, and Ryan Reynolds is really good as him. One of my favorite things about Deadpool isn't actually about Deadpool. So, I think I've talked about her. My favorite Marvel character is a character called Gwenpool. Her name is Gwendolyn Poole. She started as a variant cover of Gwen Stacy being a bunch of different heroes. People really liked it, so they made the character real in a Howard the Duck comic. So yeah, her name is Gwendolyn Poole. She is from a different universe where Marvel comics are real, and gets sucked into Marvel. And she decides, all right, well, I'm gonna survive, and to survive in this, I have to be a main character. So I'm gonna go be a main character. So she went to the store that designs a ton of people's like hero outfits, and was like, hi, my name is Gwen Poole, and I would like an outfit. And the person goes, all right, yeah, I get what you're going for. And so made her the pink Deadpool outfit that is currently her outfit. It is also why I think she looks better without the hood on.
Why did they do this to Gwen Stacy?
Well, that's not the worst thing that's happened to Gwen Stacy recently.
I know that she got her neck snapped that one time.
Well, yeah, so Gwen Stacy's, like, long-standing thing is that she died. She was Peter's, like, first real love interest. Not his first love interest, but his real one. And then she was killed by the Green Goblin.
He actually went up with instead of climbing, I guess?
So, no, in early Spider-Man comics, the first actual love interest was Betty Brant, who is, in the Sam Raimi movies, was like the receptionist for the Daily Bugle. And she usually is in stuff, but she is a very different character after. Like, it didn't go anywhere, and then Gwen was made. I think Betty Brant is married to, Ned, who in the current movies is the chubby Asian guy, who is a white guy in the comics, but becomes the Hobgoblin in that storyline. But yeah, she was made, and she was extremely popular, and then she was around for a while, and then she was killed by the Green Goblin, and then she has pretty much been dead since then. With the exception of of Ghost Spider, who is the alternate version Gwen Stacy that became Spider-Man instead. But it's so following, eventually, you know, my lovely Gwendolyn Poole, is, you know, a weirdo and is using her comic knowledge to, like, be a hero, ? And then eventually gets put into a situation where she needs to know, like, Deadpool things, and one of the people around her that, like, knows she has all this knowledge now is like, alright, well, what are we doing? She's like, I never actually really read Deadpool comics. I don't really like it. He's too memey for me.
She's usually familiar with the source material?
Oh yeah, she's a huge Marvel fan, but she just doesn't read, she didn't read Deadpool comics. Oh yeah, one of the first things she does after getting conscripted into MODOK's new mercenary arena is she goes up to Miles Morales and is like, hey, be friends with me or I'm gonna expose your identity online. Yeah, okay, so this one. So the physician was a musician. The one named Doctor at that. They're practically taunting us at this point.
Does that mean Doctor also means doctor? This made more sense in Japanese.
In German, yes. We might as well assume that Kranke is an actual patient, too.
Does that mean Kronk also means patient?
Oh, come now. Can't you figure that out?
You're telling me that Doctor is a doctor?
Yeah.
You gotta beat up the patients.
I will do that when I have a party that I actually like.
What a melancholy song. I can almost feel the pain behind it.
You mean Doctor's song? The one playing right now? Forgot the music's diegetic.
I spoke with the man himself. He had Such a sad look in his eyes.
He's probably got his own baggage, just like the rest. Even Yamamoto, whatever hers was.
Femcel.
There's no sense in pondering the enemy's issues. I'd suggest you don't try either. It'll only make it harder to defeat them.
One time, a buddy referred to someone as the Femcel musician, and I couldn't tell which one they were talking about.
Yeah, so in the initial Gwenpool comics, she gets along by just, like, Marvel knowledge and, like, knowing where and how to, like, buy stuff and what, you know, people's identities and weaknesses are because she reads the comics. Eventually, she does get a superpower, which is, she's kind of a reality warper, but it starts with just, she has the ability to interact with the comic medium. So she starts dropping stuff into gutter space, which is the, you know, the things in between panels of comics. She can walk out of comic panels. There's a part where she hands her version of her below her a pencil to, like, when she's testing her powers. So she just can fuck with the world by interacting with the comic medium. But because of this also, she has kind of established that she can just warp the reality to the point that, some people, she had to go to Doctor Strange because she had no social security number or anything. It actually started with she needed a social security number so that MODOK could pay her for being a mercenary. So had Doctor Strange cast a spell that was like migrate your life to the Marvel Universe, basically. And so because of that, a bunch of people do not believe that she is from another universe despite having like an established history with it. To the point that Kamala Khan tells her, hey, you might just be a mutant like Franklin Richards, and you've like made yourself think that this is your history. And well, kind of, and the pages end as if she's believing that, and it's like, oh no, the facade is broken. I am from the Marvel Universe. Of that run was her like peeking out, like pulling the comic up in the corner and saying, don't worry, I know that this isn't true, but I'm gonna pretend it is. Now I get to go to Krakoa.
That's cute.
And then she was in the background in some Krakoa panels back when that was the X-Men plotline. I highly recommend people read the Gwenpool comics. Are so good. She faked her way into the ethno state. Okay, actually even funnier about that now is at the time Kamala Khan was just an Inhuman. However, it has now been retconned that she, because of MCU synergy, that she is both mutant and Inhuman. So technically, a mutant gave her the pass and decided you get to be a mutant. A mutant that didn't know she was a mutant yet gave her the M-word pass.
The M-word.
Oh, the M-word is a real thing in Marvel. Like, it has been... if it was... gave a whole, like, diatribe about how using the M-word is the same, being muty, is the same as using the N-word.
No!
I forget. There are two speeches similar. One is okayly written. The not well one is Havoc when he was on the Uncanny Avengers. I don't remember which one said that. They were both similar in execution, though. Oh, I should read this. What the fuck is the button? Ryza, your ass is in the way! And it's different than it is on the main screen. There it is.
There they are!
Thank goodness you're all safe! There, that we are. You certainly wasted no time making your way over here.
The wire message caught us up on the situation. Maria's in danger. We gotta...
Maria's in danger. We gotta help her. Pronto. Then I can swoop on in and save her. Like the Gallian gent I am, I'll earn me some points. Shut up, Kobato. At least think up a real plan if you're gonna be that hyped about it. You wanna go, Pipsqueak? Anyway, we need to find out where Mari actually is. We can't just go searching around blindly. To the security room, then. I'd like to have a look at the surveillance footage. What a daring proposal! Wouldn't there be guards posted?
There have been guards everywhere we've been. These numbers, we should be able to handle any digiheads or guards they got.
Whoa, savage! You read that one. Oh well, it's too late.
I guess
Settle
I need to go
then.
now.
Off the security room. Nope. I mean, I can. I just forget constantly that I'm not voicing everyone. Are you sure you can fight, Nico?
You feel mentally healthy, Nico? Yeah, betcha. Kiriko even helped run through some battle drills for practice. I shipped them really bad. Still, she's pretty and tiny and thing, so thanks for asking. You're real good at this club president thing.
I just want to give you a smooch and pick you up and hug you.
Please. Come on, away we go.
Be sure to follow the president's orders in combat, Nico. I'll be providing support as well.
Yep, don't you worry, you. Just sit back and let the grown-ups take care of it. Who's your cute little Mirushku?
Right, very well. Do whatever you must to put my little boy brain at ease, then. Feel free to flick him in the forehead for giving you lip, Nico.
You know what? That's a good idea. Hold him down, Kumato. This'll teach him to assess his elders.
You're not allowed to call him Ku. That is a name for a good person, not him. Hey, stop that.
All right, Koribato.
So also, fun thing with Gwenpool. Oh well. Hold on, I'm gonna change my party. There is a X-Men character by the name of Quentin Quire. People that know Quentin Quire immediately all went, ugh! Gwen and he were on the, I think it was the West Coast Avengers together for a while, and Gwen was like, alright, I need to stay relevant and have my own comics so that I don't fade out of existence like the obscure characters that just stop existing. So to do that, people love ships. I'm going to date Quentin Quire. And so they dated for a while specifically so that she could be like, haha, I won't be erased. And then simultaneously, basically, two things happened. In the X-Men comics that Quentin was in, he started dating one of the Stepford Cuckoos. And dating another girl, he's like, don't worry about it. Then, in the Gwen, kidnapped a bunch of the Avengers and forced them into a beach party, and was maybe gonna have a chance at getting it with Tony Stark. And Kamala, like, says to her, aren't you dating Quentin Quire? And she just, like, she's like, don't worry about it. And then, like, turns around, takes out her phone, and says, hey, by the way, we're broken up.
Wait, how old is Gwen?
At least 19.
And how old is Tony Stark?
Sliding time scale makes it weird. Vaguely late 30s?
Do I gotta kill that guy?
Well, so, here, you have to remember, one, this is Gwen being isekai'd into the world of her dreams, and two, imagine 19-year-old you getting sent into your favorite series, and one of your favorite characters that you are deeply interested in comes up to you, and, like, you maybe have a shot with them. She didn't probably actually have a shot with him, but she thought she did. Like,
I see.
Also, especially in Marvel, especially in X-Men, I just don't worry about ages because the sliding time scale will make it. Kitty Pryde debuted at 14 in like the 70s, and was dating for a long time Colossus, who was 19 as his debut at the time. Again, it was more acceptable for that age gap then. And like, so that was their age gap for a while. Colossus has basically not aged since then. He has kind of aged up into being like late 20s. Kitty also, however, has aged up to being mid to late 20s. So it went from there was a decent age gap between them that made the writing between it actually really good, but like they had to make it very like, it's Colossus, he's the big gentle giant, he's making sure Kitty is okay and safe, to the point that's like, they are the same age now.
I see.
Kitty now is basically only a few years younger than Cyclops, who was supposed to be like 10 years older than her plus at the time. The sliding time scale is interesting. And then some characters remain 5 years old forever.
Fascinating.
I have a lot of evasion on me. Holy shit.
You stole it from Yuto.
Yeah, who cares about him? Pretty good. A visitor. For me, usually Ryu's the one who comes to play. Are you one of his friends? Well, that makes us friends too. He's fine. He just doesn't want to come here to see you.
He's not dying or anything.
My brother told you, he started up a new gang lately. They've doing all kinds of bad things.
In case you forgot what questline this belongs to.
I did actually. I kind of thought this was one of the school things, but no, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, there's a lot of relationships that, like, were much more acceptable when they debuted. And, like, now looking back on it, it's like, that's a little weird. It was a lot less weird in the 60s when the characters debuted to have Charles Xavier think about Jean Grey. No, you can't be with Scott Summers. Don't you know that I love you and am the one that is truly for you? You know, the girl that was 15 at the time, and he's, like, definitely supposed to be in his 30s. They've kind of just, like, don't, like, hand-wove that away, don't worry about that, that's not real. Which, like, is the only actual way to deal with that. Because that's not actually in Xavier's character, as is. Xavier is many bad things. Into children, not one of them. That's for other X-Men villains.
You're so good at shogi.
It is really interesting, like, reading back some... Like, I was reading the Claremont era of X-Men for a while. I need to go back to it at some point. Which was basically when most of when the X-Men actually got popular. It was, like, the early 70s. And on one hand, it's like, well, this was the introduction of... The team now is Storm, Wolverine, Banshee, Nightcrawler... Cyclops is still there, but it's like, the team is now being led by a black woman. There's a Canadian and an Irishman on the team. Like, it is very actually diverse, especially for the 70s. And it's like, oh, this is really progressive. And then at the same time, you have Charles Xavier thinking that. And it's like, okay, you're trying. You're trying really hard. You were actually so ahead of your time. But, like,
no,
now it's
completely. Like... I have the same experience when reading Clamp. Chobits sure is a shoujo manga that believed in free love.
Oh, I see. Is it better or worse than Usagi Drop?
Well, there's all sorts of flavors of love in the world.
Man, this team really can just run people through.
Why'd that man put the die instantly button in his daughter's pussy?
What?
Chobits is a series.
No, hold on. I need you to elaborate on this.
Okay, so the girl is a robot, right?
Okay.
And to shut down, to clear her memory and whatnot, there is a button for that.
Where is the button?
You'll never guess.
I think I have some guesses, but you should tell me where the button is. Oh god, oh no, now I'm knowing what certain things have referenced recently. Is it in her quote-unquote vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, now I know what a few things have referenced in recent times.
There's been references to it?
Yes. I don't remember if it's in the series itself or it's a fan comic, but there's a reference
so
to it
like
in
if
ZZZ.
you really love her, then you will never
Chingy.
touch her in that way. It's a pure love. I get what he was going for. He didn't need to do that. By the way, one of his daughters fell in love with him and so killed herself. He didn't need to do that.
Wait, one of his daughters fell in love with him and
One of
they
his
killed
robot
themselves?
daughters. Fell in love with him. But you see, he was already married and thought of her as a daughter.
Sure.
Therefore.
Okay, not by pressing the kill yourself button.
I don't know how she did it.
Well, because I'm like, there are many ways that this could have happened if that is the case.
It's been a long couple years. I forget the details, but you could imagine why that stuck in my memory.
Listen, all I'm saying is I am now deeply morbidly curious. I might have to go read Chobits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, man, you know your daughter has a mouth, right?
I think there's much more of a likelihood of stuff being accidentally put in that than there is in other places, to be fair. But also, hey, how about just don't make an explode
You don't need to
button?
give her a hole.
Well, this is also no. Robots should have them.
What
Robots
kind of idiot
deserve
would make a robot who
robots. Exactly.
But watch
All
out.
robots should have holes.
It was
Only
a
insane
heartwarming
people
thesis
would
of
get
things are lovable because you choose to love them. But there's just a lot going on.
Okay, that said, you don't
You
make.
should have sex with your computer right now.
I agree. You don't make a hole on a robot without intent for someone to use it at some point. So either like this must be like a weird restraint test for him that button is in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was
also-
supposed to be.
And also, like, no one can ever have you but me because then you'll explode. Interesting.
They also have very tiny, like palm-sized robots. They're cute. They're like smartphones. I don't think the other robots have holes actually, but it's been a long while, I'm not sure.
Just that one. USB cable in, USB cable out. Only Clam can make this non-squick.
Yeah, there was another couple in Card Captain Sakura where the 5th grader had a crush. Wait for him, okay?
Hey, you know what? Actually, like, that is the best case scenario for.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Thankfully, the anime.
Yeah, I've definitely heard about that one. I've seen
Yeah.
memes about it.
Clamp believes in free love. It's a
Me
beautiful
too.
world
Good
they're
for them.
painting.
I believe in free love in theory. In actual practical execution, Nah.
Clamp believes in a beautiful world where Kakulin can lay an egg.
A pure world where, unfortunately,
Please don't put a reformat button in your daughter's pussy.
especially not if you want to use it. Either
I don't
way.
think he wanted anyone to use it, not even himself.
Well, yeah, because it's restraint for him so that he doesn't do with his daughter. And for anyone else, if you get with anyone else, you'll simply
If he had
die.
any intention of doing it with his daughter.
Anyway, moving on.
I thought you're the CEO of this
Moving
stuff.
on before I get canceled. Purely because I'll get canceled.
Yes, Nico and Resurrection.
That's just what I assume it is. You're very much a DPS. To be fair, just like Yukiko. Yukiko Amagi, the best healer in probably all of Persona. Also probably the best mage in all of Persona.
I don't think it's controversial to say that Chobits is one of my less favorite clamp works.
Yeah, no, I understand this. At the same time, I must once again remind everyone that the foundational series to me is Umineko, which there are many things that happen in Umineko. God, I love it. It handles it with absolute gravitas and, like, incredible nuance. It's such a good series. But, like, at the same time...
Yeah.
Manhunt. Don't worry, I've said worse. I've simply said them on Freya's channel. I also, as always, big asterisk disclaimer, like, fiction is not real, and there are many things that I enjoy and
Mm-hmm. Like, I think that it's bad, actually, in real life when guys, like, keep their girlfriends in literal cages.
But in fiction, you find it hot.
Mm-hmm. Without consent, I mean.
Right.
Do what you will with consent.
Well, always. That's for me. That's always implied.
Mm-hmm.
It also very much depends on like how it's written. For me, like I can find the relationship dynamics of Oshinoko, which is a series about, you know, an old guy getting reincarnated into a younger body and dealing with people who are just actually that age. I find that compelling because it's written interesting and with, like, care and nuance. And then I can go look at Mushoku Tensei and be like, ew.
You mean Mushoku Tensei?
Yes, the Diddy Tensei. Jobless reincarnation. The series about the pedophile who reincarnates. Yeah, from what I understand, I think he was killed by his, like, brother for, like, trying to molest his niece or something.
What?
I know he was trying to get with his niece, and that, like, in the original world. And then he reincarnates and starts doing it again.
I see.
I will never watch that show. I read Made in Abyss. I have done my due diligence on bad growth shows. Okay, here. Can't we just knock those guards out or something? No, wait, this... attracted a bit.
That's so tedious. Almost wish they were digiheads so we can just say screw it and take them out.
I have other people here haven't turned into heads either. That seems a resistance of song. Whether he composes music to target specific individuals or do you have drugs them? Yippee drugs!
No, they're too tired to be listening to music.
Something. I have seen opinions from people I respect who have watched it, like, very specifically be like, I gotta know, and I gotta know for people who don't want to watch it, that, like, there is actual really good, like, characterization and world building for most of the characters, except for Rudeus, or however you say his name, who is just disgusting and never stops being disgusting. Until apparently, and this is a real plot point, I think it's like, he has kids with the people that he grooms, and I believe it's like, it's either his son or his brother, like, starts trying to get with his daughter, and his conclusion, rather than, oh, I understand what I did wrong now, was, I see why my family would have not liked that, but you know what? It's okay for you to do that.
What a supportive, tolerant parent. You got pharmaceutical data. It was just lying there.
Yeah. Ataraxia. I love that
Like
visual novel. Which also, boy, has things that go on in it.
God, I haven't actually cracked that open.
Oh, so you don't know what Avenger does. That is the reason.
I got an outline of it back when it was untranslated.
It's kind of hard for me to care about his characterization because, like, his introduction sure was thing.
It sure was thing.
See, my thing with Mushoku Tensei is like,
that's where you came in from.
No, it's not. My thing with that is like, even if it is actually a good isekai, there's so many of those that aren't that. Like, you could watch ReZero, or Tanya the Evil, or Overlord, or Konosuba, or, like, or Cautious Hero, like, the list goes on. You don't have to defend this one.
I understand. There's a lot of those isekais.
Dang, door's locked.
So we came all this way for nothing? After all the blood, sweat, and tears we've been through?
Alright, quit your whining. I'll handle this. Rah! Oh my god. She's Ken. And that's
really
the power
making the most of this.
my new ability. The Skeleton X. Bane of locks everywhere. Most of them anyway.
Ooh, perfect for a likely crime.
Like an aim primarily with this one around. A problem, Kabato? If you want so bad, start thanking me, maybe. Alright, you can duke it out later. Thanks, Key. Now let's head in. Nope, you. I don't have to do this voice.
Goodness, isn't that Mari right there? Alright, she's carried away somewhere, bed and everything.
Indulgence about this.
The VIP ward, that's what it says. Oh, her insurance is insane. And that's our next destination, right? Should we go now? Charge right.
Settle down, Nico. I just checked the security system. The door to the VIP ward is closed. We'll need to disengage the lock before we can proceed. And X take care of that. I got them locked as long as they're simple or electronic. Those ones with a heavy metal bulkhead. I don't think I can budge it. I work on sonic screwdriver rules. Let's make our way to the underground control room. We should be able to operate the door from there. Also, how does she know that? She just gained this ability.
I imagine she's been tested.
Why in the world did they implement such a cumbersome system?
Because Doctor is a common writer villain.
Also, to be fair, probably if they need something open, they call down and say, hey, can you do this? It is specifically designed so people like you can't just break in. The floor plan of this place isn't like any hospital I've ever seen. The real question is, why do they have to seal the world with an impenetrable door? So that you can't interfere with surgeries? whatever's in there is either so secret they can't afford to let anyone in, or so dangerous they can't let it out. Not that I care either way. Now I'm gonna move on. I've got a Mari to save. I wish I could run. Oh, we already went in here. Yeah, to be fair, I would rather subject myself to Mushoku Tensei than I would subject anyone to Made in Abyss. I don't understand how that series is popular.
I understand that it's got some good parts to it.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. Like, I read that whole manga. Bone Druid is not interesting or unique enough to go through what the rest of that series is, or at least was at that time, but that was when it was popular.
Oh boy.
Like, they skip 90% of the actual abyss going down to get to the, like, whatever the corrupt zone was that's been unexplored. And I'm like, this sucks already because, sure, to the characters, they know what this is. We, the readers, don't. And also, every 3 chapters is some level of girl child porn. For characters that are drawn like children.
You know, I'm really not all that fond of hospitals. Same here, but like, who is?
Freya does not want to continue this conversation. I hate that series so much.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I was pretty stoked to be hot that I realized I should have gone. Never know what you have till you lose it.
Haha, Kobato, you have lost 10 years of your life. Kobato.
You like that look of despair I have there? Really solid, huh?
Piss off.
Yeah, I just... Made in Abyss is the author's purely disguised fetish, and purely disguised fetish, and I want to vomit. If I'm gonna read something that is someone's thinly disguised fetish, I'm gonna read the 100 Girlfriends who really, 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 really love you. Who at least makes it funny. You're gonna find out all of his fetishes, and he has every fetish, but it's funny.
I hope you get a boy girlfriend.
I'm actually surprised by a bunch of girlfriend types we don't have yet.
But I mean, we will have 100 of them, and we're only like about a third of the way through.
Yep.
Like 40%.
We've just passed the third.
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, we haven't done twins yet, which is crazy. I really thought when I got in that there already was an alien girlfriend. I remember saying that to you, and you were like, "Who? Huh?"
Who are you talking about with that one?
I don't know. I just thought there was one that was an alien.
I guess maybe Nano, since her nickname is.
No, I don't think there actually were any. But I don't think I actually thought of any of them as it. I think I just thought that I'd heard that there was one that was an alien.
Surely, eventually.
For sure. It is, like, I'm pretty sure it is confirmed aliens are canon at this point.
Yeah.
We haven't actually gotten a robot, which we will surely get.
I hope that we get a second incest girlfriend, just to dilute Chio's role even further.
Oh. Well, technically we have another one in that we have Hahari and Hikari. But that's different. That's Oyakodon. Oh, also, just fun thing from the Miss Natty episode. In the manga, they use the, actually, I don't know if it's in the manga, but they have a part where everybody's, like, staring at Miss Natty, and they're using the onomatopoeia Zawa. So it's Zawa, 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 and then in the corner, no Zawa. who, for those who don't know, is the artist of the manga.
That's so cute.
Also, Akko got a like 2-second cameo in the Idol
I
episode.
love that for her. Akko's one of my top girlfriends. We disagree on this.
I do not in any way dislike her. I just like, she's one that I wish I found more interesting.
Yeah.
Like, she is not... I also, going back through, I'm like, man, I put some of these lower than I should. Mimi is actually very funny. At least in early chapters.
But Sue can stay there.
She's just bad. She just sucks. She's just boring and uninteresting.
I can't believe Rentaro is going to kill us.
Ah! Man! Like, even the ones that I don't necessarily like Chio is generally kind of boring. I think she's actually been more interesting recently when she is just like a happy girl living her life. They actually really liked in the recent chapter her and Rentaro and her dad, who is also Rentaro's uncle, family chilling together.
Can you lock in?
I really thought I was safe there. But even her, who I find like kind of boring, she's fine. I don't dislike her. Sue provides nothing to the series and is actively detrimental to it. Like, if Chio
just think
had...
of the eventual 6-7 joke.
Maybe. They've already made 6-7 jokes, though, and it wasn't her!
I forgot about that.
Yeah, like, if Chio's bit had stayed the unseemly or whatever, then like she would also suck. But it didn't. She like had character growth and like actually became interesting, kind of. Sue just does nothing. She is occasionally funny in the background, but she will never be more than a background character because of what her bit is. There's nowhere to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Like, they've tried pairing her up with the other GFs, but that hasn't really stuck around, like,
yeah,
a lot of the
like,
pairs.
I feel like she's, like, had an attempt to be made, and it just doesn't work.
She does look cute, though.
Her design's pretty good. She just, like... She's Nano, if Nano didn't have any characterization or endearing attributes. I like that all of these guys... Oh, I guess I just don't have names because I haven't talked to them yet. He's a celebrity.
Oh, this is the guy who needs the premium tissues.
Alright, wait, I have some... We have enough premium tissues! We don't have enough regular ones, but we have premium ones!
The texture, the gratification. You'll never go back to normal tissues.
Hold on. Oh, there they are. Those are exactly the tissues I've been craving. I hope you didn't go out of your way. Have you ever used these before? The texture, the gratification from each and every use, nothing else compares. One touch and you'll never go back to normal tissues again. It's only human nature, really. I don't sound like an asshole, do I?
What's he using the tissues for? You tried to interrupt her phone time. She's gonna kill you now.
Yeah. Like, even Eru is more interesting than Sue. And Eru's just like, whole deal, haha, I have twin tails.
Yeah.
I wish they did something with her. She has a good design.
She has twin tails and she says the word darling a lot.
Yeah.
And she gets very sad if you try to deny the twin tails.
It's just so interesting, like, the characters that get introduced around other ones. Like, hold on, let me go look at who is the ones around her. But also then there's Tama, who should be really fun and interesting. And just nothing has been done with in so long.
Yeah, you think they would at least have a chapter of her with Hasumi.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Saving it for later?
So my favorite girlfriend is Uto. By in a way though, I think Kusuri is the best written character in the series. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with a bunch of characters. Because I also
About favorite girlfriend, do you mean like as a character, or who's the cutest, or who I personally?
Yeah, there's multiple layers to it. Because like want as girlfriend, honestly maybe still Uto, but also like Hikari. Shizuka's also absolutely adorable.
If I'm just talking about my own desires, then for me it's Momoha.
Yeah, yes. Momichi is great. I love her. She is one of my favorites. Also, please give me a massage.
I just want the adult woman with a gambling addiction.
Yeah, so we know you want the horrible ethics teacher. Momoha, I like Momoha. I wish they did a little bit more with her. Because, like, her intro chapters are really good. And then she just kind of becomes the one that gambled and is drunk.
She's living her best life.
But like, okay, so who was introduced around Eri? So we have Chiyu was introduced. Oh my god, she was smack between two teachers.
It was like not introduction chapter, but her bonding with the rest of the family chapter was peak.
Momoha or Aries?
Chiyu.
Chiyu, okay. Yes, Chiyu was fun. I've liked Chiyu so far. I just like want her to do more, but she's a newer character, so it is what it is.
It's getting real hard to balance them.
Well, because it's like we can't ignore the fan favorites, right? But like we also need time to get the new one stuff, but also we need to introduce new girl. It is a hard balance, which I think the series is still good. It's just some girls are not as interesting for it.
Yeah.
But like, let's see.
You exploded.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hang on, go. I gotta rewind. I need to rewind your stream. I need to take a screen cap of them.
You want to see them?
They're
scissoring?
so cute, lying next to each other like that. I love them.
Let's see. No, they look less like this scissoring like this. Yeah, there's so many good characters in 100 GF. There are some that sure exist. Good newt to the Goyles. That said, like, this series is like 90% of my thoughts lately. I finished watching it with Mara, and then Courtney and Logan had seen some episodes and were like, you know what, maybe we do watch this. And so we are watching it again. We are almost done with season 1. We have 1 episode left. My literal mother. I do think Hikari maybe should have protested a little bit more. Ocean on a moon is bound to come true. That's not true. I do find it fun that I have completed like every quest that I've come across that like actually had one. She didn't give me one in this place. A gloomy nurse attacked me from behind!
Should have been me.
Don't worry, that's what Persona 4 is for. He's not that gloomy, though. Anyway, yeah, I highly recommend. Wait, excuse me. I highly recommend the 100 Girlfriends that really love you to just about everyone. Everyone missed because they were in the air. It's such a good series. Oh wow. I hit the ranged one by accident, assuming it would use the melee one. Kirika missed all of her attacks again.
That's just how it is sometimes.
Just how it is sometimes.
手加減はなしだ。
さあ、行くよ。
頑張ります。
無駄だっつうの。
Now that I have finished Witch Hat Atelier, I can go back to pretending to play video games. And
you
then
can read Witch Hat Atelier Kitchen.
I should do that, but also I can go back to reading Assassination Classroom.
Ooh, nice.
So again, my story with that is I read that series like when it was coming out for a long time. Like I read chapter 1 when it debuted, but then like it coincided with me just not falling off of reading manga as a whole in college. That I just didn't finish it. Now I'm going to go back and finish it. Instead of finishing Assassination Classroom, I finished Shokugeki no Soma, which, man, it would have been better off if I didn't.
You got a gentleman in your pocket.
I did. Man, Shokugeki no Soma is so funny because it would be it is one of a few series that would be better if its last arc didn't happen.
Yeah.
I got something for Gene.
Did you miss what the equipment was?
I saw that it was for Gene. Let's go put it on him.
Come on, man.
I don't know what's up with him, Freya. I don't understand what his storyline's about. It's too hard to tell. What were you saying?
I got a whole bunch of good stigmas in this one.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of pretty good stuff that I'm just like in general looking through. I'm putting I'm giving him.
Hadn't pieced it together by now.
Like has your friend understood yet?
I'm not sure they made a lot of progress in the game yet. But just in case.
I just like. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like if you don't understand by now, that's not gonna help you. There's so many names for abilities in this game.
I wonder why this one is game exclusive.
Oh man. Freya, what is your favorite Persona game?
3. I'm sure that I would enjoy Persona 2, or either one of them, if it was ported to anything that I could play on.
I mean, to be fair, you could emulate it so easily.
What is an emulate?
I wish I cared more about 3. Like, I'm going through the Reloaded right now, and it's a good game, but, like, I just don't think that many of the characters are that interesting. I think the story is pretty good. It has really good social links. But then the other downside to it is Charter's fucking sucks. It's so bad and
I like the random dungeon aspect. I like how if you stick around a place too long, you get to hear jingling chains.
But you can do that in P5 with a much more interesting designed area that also has real dungeons as its content.
But in P5, I can't hear my good buddy Junpei say, "Woo, found some fat loot."
I mean, you can if you mod it. Also, did you? Oh my god, really? Is it still going that it's gonna hit them again? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You saw the bombs on the ground.
No, I didn't. I'm talking about Persona.
負ける気がしないな。
ちょっとテンション上がってきた。
Yeah, I just like I wish I liked it more. Also, I'm trying to keep an open mind, but it does not help that I find Aegis really boring, and I hate Yukari.
I respect your opinion.
No, you don't. We will see if I care more about Aegis this time around. I'm already seeing the threads of I hate Yukari coming back. Like,
you're not interested in this guy's love story?
No, not really. Not now when I have 8 minutes until you're hard out. Yeah, I'll get that item in the future, who cares? I just like Yukari, and again, I very much know why. I know what her character arc is, but like everything she's done for the last like 2 months in game is anytime anything happens, like, you know, Mitsuru's acting real weird, huh? You guys think she's acting really weird too, right? And like, no, she's pretty normal.
Yukari's annoying you more than Junpei is.
Junpei's fine.
Yeah, I like Junpei a lot. It's just like not the usual reaction to him.
I always like Junpei. To be fair, I've also played Persona 3 4 times. But like, it's a lot easier to hate Junpei if you're playing Femc, where he's openly sexist for a little bit, which does not actually come from a place of sexism. It comes from a place of inferiority and his dad imprinting all that. Junpei also isn't actively mean to people. He can say things that like aren't the best and come across kind of mean, but like he will apologize for it after because he recognizes that, and he's like a jovial guy who's trying to have a good time. I just like Yukari, it's not that bad right now. I'm dealing with it, but really it is like just the last 5 to 10 conversations I've had with her and she's had with other characters are, hey, Mitsuru's acting really weird. Like, I don't know, she's really sus about all this. And of course, I know it's because Mitsuru's family killed Yukari's dad, or at least she thinks they did. And she's here specifically for that. But Mitsuru hasn't done anything. Mitsuru is just like being good and doing the Persona stuff. I guess just never interested in me. We'll see if I feel differently when I get to her in the future. I also
have patience for Yukari, but I think that's just because I'm reading it through the lens of a shoujo manga between her and Mitsuru.
Oh, I see.
It just seems obvious, right?
I guess. I don't know. Because I don't like her, I never enjoyed their relationship either. Because I feel like it just kind of happens. Like, a lot of my things with how Yukari is written, at least in P3P, is it feels like they have decided on the plot and it just is happening, rather than actually building into it in any compelling way for me. But oh yeah, I will get there. I will see how they handle it. I think the Stupe Ace Defective line in Reloaded comes across a lot more like friendly ribbing rather than at least P3P.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Well, because it's also, there is a like, she says something after he says it, she then like pauses, there's an audible pause and a ... and then she says it. So like, oh yeah, no, she was coming up with like the get back at you. And the read on it is just way less mean, which does help. But I just, it's also very funny at the same time. Based on seeing what people said about P3 on TikTok recently, I am apparently the only one that's ever used Ken in my team. I really like Ken. Which is really funny because I hate Hope in Final Fantasy 13, and they are the same character. I just think Ken is written a million times better and is way more justified.
I like Ken as a character, but I don't know, it feels a little weird to put him on the front line.
Yeah, but he's a healer! And if you're not using Yukari because you hate her, she's your only option! I am, like, trying to make my team not the team of Mitsuru, Akihiko, Ken that I used every time I played P3P. However, I have already broken on one because Mitsuru is really cool. I also just, like, I think Mitsuru, and I do like Fuka, but it's, like, the only character that I'm, like, in the sea of Persona characters as a whole would be one in P3 that I would pick over, like, literally any character in any of the other Persona games. I think Persona 3 has by far the weakest main cast.
I respect your opinion.
It's okay, because at the same time, I'm going to take Chie in Persona 4 and put her in a meat grinder. Because
like legs first?
Sure.
I keep thinking about that mod that lets you equip any weapon, including Chie's legs.
It's a different level of hate, but I hate Chie, I think, more than I hate Yukari. It's a different type of hate. I just, like, they do nothing with Chie. She is an active annoyance at all times. I don't know why she's so popular, and my god is she popular.
Because, you know, approachable tomboy girl.
I guess. That's not the character I feel like they actually give her, though. The character they give her is idiot. No, sorry. The character they give her is Steak. You are correct. I still do love that, Kim Daisy's Fistake made it into Persona 4 Golden.
Good.
That better stay. Mod the game to replace Chie with a piece of wood. Put in Plank from Ed, Ed, Nettie and it would be a better character. Remove all of her dialogue and it would be a better character. That game, Persona 4's cast would be perfect if not for Chie. I was shown.
I hope that the Persona 4 remake includes an Adachi romance boots line.
It will not. It is.
I can imagine.
There are light
my imagination
years,
will be better than anything they can make.
There are light years more chance of us getting Yosuke romance, which we're not gonna get, than getting an Adachi romance. Hello, men.
Thinking about the Adachi Ita bag again, it's so well made, I'm so jealous. I literally already sent it to you, but I'm sending it to you again.
I got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm gonna put him in my pocket. One of my favorite things that I was reminded of Persona 4 is Rise looking very... This is not good. Rise looking intently at the fire alarm and going, I could just press this button. All the alarms would go off. It'd be really fun.
God, I love her.
I love Rise. It's a shame that, like, Rise and Fuka are the, what do you call them? Navigators, because, like, man, I wish I could, like, actually use you in content.
I think they deserve to do some violence.
Well, I do love that, as it turns out in the fighting games, that Rise's persona is actually really, really good for combat.
If only she could use it.
She does in the fighting games. Alright, is it time to stop?
Oh, right, I forgot I need to wake up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow.
You told me 2 hours.
Yeah. Thank you for taking care of me, Saucy.
I do my best for my friends.
Hey.
I can't wait for Persona 4 Remake to come out so I can spend all of my stream time on it. Alrighty, let's see who's on the raid. It's an LB. Freya, what are you doing this week?
Tomorrow, after I am probably going to be medicated, I will also be streaming Lady Layton with my buddies, Chris
Yippee.
and
I will be back on Wednesday for more Silly and Stupid ROM hack, which I'm insane. There's no way we're beating that anytime soon. And then Friday, we will do the Star Rail Fate event, where Rin Tosaka will yell at us, and maybe Ishtar is there. But for now, thank you all so much for coming. I'll see you all again in the future. Freya, say goodbye. Bye-bye now.